Welcome back to Horse Racing Preview for Sunday, September 7, 2025. The month is the year is almost finished. We're in September already. Let's go, folks. The feature event for Sunday race meet will be the Winston Fanner Griffiths OD Classic that will see 3-year-old horses going a distance of 9.5 furlongs. But before we go to that race, we have a few races that we must attend to. And we'll begin in race number one. This is for 200,000 claimers and native bred 6 years and up, non-winners of two, and native bred 5-year-old maiden. Of course, 5 years and up for the 200,000 claimers. Now, this race is a very tricky race. Number one, Nina Dorada can win, and at the 200,000 level should not fear much here. Has been backed in recent time to the tune of 7-1, 5-1, 5-2, 2-1. A lot of confidence in this horse to deliver. Last win came at this level in September. I haven't seen any record for this one in recent times. Show me what you have done for me lately is my mantra. I won't be picking this one to win. Speaking of show me what you have done for me lately, nothing but trouble. Number four, Omar Walker for Michael Caine Jr. Michael Caine Jr. seems to have been fortunate to get a claim from Nicholas Smith, the previous trainer, with this nothing but trouble horse. It's improving at the right time. Last two races, this one was second, half a length behind, then second, 1 3/4. Now, returning here in a softer spot than the last time it ran, where it was second, 1 3/4, dropping down into class. Won't have any minute to walk around. And if Last Dance was in this field, Last Dance would have been a banker. Number seven, Mr. Linders, as usual, will have a lot of backers. One that takes a lot of money, 4-5, 8-5, 7-5. This Mr. Linders will definitely be one to keep an eye out for. And Esumi Goodbye will be one that will have a fighting chance in this event. Nothing but trouble to kickstart the day. A banker for me, Michael Caine Jr., tipping this one as well as his first choice. The trainer to beat number seven, Mr. Linders. So number four to beat number seven. Then number eight, Dan Almighty, who I forgot to mention, Dan Almighty, Dane Dawkins for Ryan Darby will be third. Running some good races in recent times, stepping down into class just like nothing but trouble. Will definitely have a fighting chance. And number one, Nina Dorada to round off the top four. We come to race number two. This race will go 5.5 furlongs. Number one, Lord Caesar. What a name. Give unto Caesar what is due unto Caesar. And based on what I'm seeing of Caesar, it seems as if I'm not seeing any work on the past performance. When I did my first read, I switched to the race book and I still didn't see any work for this horse. Last seen on the 26th of July 2025, finishing fourth by 6 lengths, will be the third run off the layoff. Usually horses have their best run off the layoff on the third run. Wasn't that far behind of Radom, Military Light and Company. On that occasion, Lord Caesar will definitely have a fighting chance here. A plum must be kept on the right side. Share the Jor will be one that will have a lot of backers to win. Won't be one of those backers. Gilroy running some good races and if due a win. Don't think it will win tomorrow though. And of course, my idea of the winner is number six, Adira, Shane Richardson for Carlton Cunningham. This one was a late non-starter last time out in March. But since then, I've been seeing that exercise hasn't been doing any impressive work at exercise, seen trotting. But after this one trotted on the 12th of July, it took a month off the track. then came back and Canter on the 13th of August, was seen on the 14th, the 15th, the 18th, the 19th, the 20th, the 24th, the 28th, and the 31st. The reason why I point this one out is that whatever issue that this one had that kept it off the track for quite a while seems to have improved, which means that Adira, who is better than these, running 115 and 2, going 6 furlong and 110 and 4 in this field, 102 and 3 going 5, now going 5.5 furlong in this field. Adira should definitely not lose this one unless something goes wrong with Adira between nomination and race day. I'm taking number 6 Adira to beat number 1 Lord Caesar, then number 3 Share the Joy, and number 4 Gelroy to round off the top 4. Now we come to race number 3. This race is for 800,000 to 1 million claimers. This is for trios and up claiming race. Rejected Roger, Devon A. Thomas for Michael Caine Jr. We'll have a lot of backers, including Michael Caine Jr., who listed this one as the favorite in the race book. Will probably sell favorite. Won't be my favorite though. Ran well last time out, if I'm being honest, behind of Emperor of the Cat. Generational Sugar Daddy and company was closing on that field. But I'm going to go in a different direction in this race. Direction I'm going towards is the 4-year-old horses in this field who have been running really well. And the first of those two is Bold Move. Bold Move, one last time out, coming down the 5 straight, 101 and 2. Before that, that one won 101 and 1. Now, Bold Move, in my opinion, will be getting its third win. Bold Move, seen at the exercise, looks fit and is ready to go. This Bold Move will make no mistake coming 5.5 furlongs. This one was also a short head behind of the general on the 29th of June. Bold Move has found its footing and is now coming for a sale and a win and the purse money. Number 4, First Offense. Shaim Gordon, Stephen Todd, the other 4-year-old horse in this field, has been running some decent race. If it can replicate the run against Radam, in which it was hindered, this one will definitely have a fighting chance. This First Offense. And of course, Sugar Daddy, who did beat Rejected Raja last time both team met. This both horses met. My mind is still on Jamaica versus Bermuda. Sugar Daddy will have the blinkers off. This Sugar Daddy seems to doesn't like the blinkers the last time it ran in it, but it has run good in the blinkers before. After the last 4 times this one ran in the blinkers, only one good run, if I'm being honest. Outside of the blinkers in recent time, it has run well. So that could be a sign that this one is going to run well. In this event, though, I take the younger horses, number 3, Bold Move, to beat number 4, First Offense. Then number 7, Sugar Daddy. And number 1, Rejected Raja, to round off the top 4. We come to race number 4. This is in honor of Legal Light and Royal Dad. 2 big horses going 7.5 furlongs. This is for 600,000 to 700,000 claimers, 3-year-olds and up, and native bred 5-year-olds and imported 6-year-olds and up, non-winners of 4, imported 5-year-olds and up. Anyway, race number 4. Quite a few horses in this field who tends to like to win races at price. Sensational Goal. Last one at 11 to 1 in February. One that has to be kept on the right side. Maya, Richie Shakes for Fernandez Geddes. One at 5 to 1 and 4 to 1 this year. But last year, this one won at some LT odds last year. And can do so once again. Daddy Jones is not the Daddy Jones of old. If it was, Daddy Jones would have destroyed this field. But in the space of practically 2.5 years, this horse have not run 10 races, which shows that it has issues. Number 4, Storm will be the idea of the one that will win this race. Coming for an hat trick, we'll have Radish Roman once again. Radish Roman to take an hat trick on Storm and to basically blow these away. If only racing was so easy. Number 7, Princess Talisi, Anthony Allen for Errol War will have the blinkers off and is coming in this race to run. Seems to be fit enough, if good enough, and can definitely cause a bit of problem in this field. Crimson seems to be getting back to the crimson of almost all. Not the crimson of all, but almost crimson of almost all. Near 50% of his capability. If Crimson can hit 60% of his capability, then Crimson will basically bury these. And Conundrum in this event will have a fighting chance. In this event, I'm taking number 4, Storm, to beat number 7, Princess Talisis, then number 8, Crimson, and number 9, Conundrum. Remember to smash the like button. Moving on to race number 5. Race number 5, name in honor of the Viceroy. This one is for native bred 4 years and up. Non-winners of 3 and imported 4 years and up. Non-winners of 2, 13 RCs entered. Imaya won last time out. At non-winners of 2 steps up into a better field. Let's see what Imaya can do. Shooting Star will wish it can win a race. Hasn't done so since the 25th of January. Probably the trainer may need to wish upon a shooting star for a win. 1 from 13 so far for the trainer this year. This shooting star came to the races with a decent enough reputation and can win when least expected. Unruly Dan, Radish Roman for Oral Aiden, ran very well behind of Come Home to Me at Breath of Fresh Air on the 30th of August last week. Come Home to Me won earlier today, Saturday. So if that is something that you use to mark Unruly Dan's chances, then that will say that Unruly Dan is indeed keeping positive company. But this one was beaten by Wicked Cassie on the 2nd of August. Wicked Cassie is in this field, and Wicked Cassie does have a lot of chance. But before we get to Wicked Cassie, Happy Force once again is listed in the book at 99 to 1. Happy Force is one that you have to keep an eye out on. Happy Force is fit enough, if good enough, and definitely not 99 to 1 racehorse. Seems to be a glitch with the odds once Happy Force is listed on the race card. I say this every time I see Happy Force. Now, Wicked Cassie, Jaime Anderson for Patrick the Professor Lynch. This one, last time out, was unfortunate to lose that event. I can tell you that much. And was even more unfortunate to lose against Isle Machine. Now Wicked Cassie comes back into this event and is the one that I expect to win, working really well at exercise since that last run has been seen consistently looking good at exercise in recent time. Wicked Cassie should deliver here and is primed to win, listed at 3 to 1 in the race book. If Wicked Cassie lose tomorrow, then this one will certainly be a Wicked Cassie. Number 9, Train of Thought, should be doing better based on the talent that it has. Should have won more than one from 21 races, but that is racing. Folks, you win some, you lose a lot in the case of Wicked Cassie. Crown Chaser, third run off the layoff. I cannot stress how good a run the third run usually is. Crown Chaser will have Shane Ellis once again for the 5th time in a row. Crown Chaser only been ridden by Shane Ellis or Radish Roman. Baba Nunes, the trainer for this one, working well at exercise. It's really a two-horse race. And of the two horses in this race, I am going to take Wicked Cassie to beat Crown Chaser. So, number eight, Crown Chaser. Number eight, Wicked Cassie. Number eight, Wicked Cassie, the US bred horse, to beat number 13, Crown Chaser, the local bred horse. And for third, look no further than Unruly Dan. And for fourth, it is Shooting Star. We come to race number six. They go 5 furlongs straight, name in honor of Milligram, and I'm satisfied this is for native bred fillies. A tricky event. In this event, number two, the Storm, was heavily whispered and last, will now have the blinkers on for the first time. A positive change of equipment with Patrick Wacky Lynch, professor, being the one that will condition this one. Wacky Lynch strike rate this year hasn't been that great based on his potential, but when he program a horse, he does program a horse. Keep your eye out for the Storm. Number five, Althea. One to keep your eye on as well. Won't be listing this one in my top four because I don't really like that one. But that is my personal choice. Number 11, Prima Suprema, Eric Orton for Jason DaCosta. Tip this one to win and last. And I think I'm going to tip this one once again. Working okay at exercise coming into this event. Will be kind of 125 pounds. We'll have Eric Orton on this one, slipping 8 pounds. This one, Prima Suprema, has been running some good races, including finishing third, 4.5, 4 3/4 lengths behind of Laredo last time out. This one finished behind the Platinum Princess. Before that, was beaten by Family Fuel altogether, and company has been running consistently well, Prima Suprema, and should be rewarded for that consistency come tomorrow. Number 12, Chasing My Dream. Chasing My Dream will now have the blinkers on. This one is out of Seeking My Dream, but if you watch this one run on the track, you wouldn't believe that it is out of Seeking My Dream. Doesn't have a quality feel for it to compete against, which makes me reconsider my opinion on Altia, whether this one should be in the top four. So, in this event, I have reconsidered my position. I'm going to take Prima Suprema, number 11, to win. Then, for second, the Storm. For third, I'm going to take number 5, Altia, even though I don't like that one. And for fourth, give me number 12, Chasing My Dream, 11, 2, 5, and 12. Now we come to race number 7. This is a 5 straight race. Name in honor of Simple Magic and the Bomber. In the 5 straight event, number 1 is the Nut. Does possess a good bit of speed for this field, and can see that one doing 114 and 3 as a 2-year-old last year. Now, this one has been off the track since Boxing Day. Returns here after working well at the track. Richard Azan will condition this one. Radish Roman has opted to ride this one, and you have to keep an eye on it. Pretty Sassy also is no slouch. Pretty Sassy is one that is working 101 and toward exercise coming into this event. Have to keep an eye out on this Pretty Sassy animal. Proudest Vision, number 4, does have some speed as well, but will be up against faster horses altogether. One stepped up into class and seemed to have caught the pace of this class. This one was third behind of Global Pursuit and Easy Money. Easy Money is A good horse, and if Easy Money was in this field, Easy Money would probably be the favorite. Number 8, Perfect Affair, Tyrese Anderson for Baba Nunes. This one is probably not best suited to 5 straight, but this one is out of Curlin, Nuclear Affair, who both can sprint. I haven't seen this one do a 5 straight since it came to the track, but this one won at 6 furlong in 1:15 and 3. Based on Nuclear Affair and Perfect Curling, I will say that this one does have a fighting chance in this event. And number 9, Bubbling Warrior, Richie Shake for Christopher Pearson. This one will have a real of chance. One, I would say, comfortable and last, not beating much, but comes into this event with a real of chance, looking good at exercise, will be carrying about 111 pounds and should be able to be there when this one is being decided. All right, so when all is said and done in this event, I'm going to go with number 9, Bubbling Warrior, Richie Shake, to step up into class and win this one, even though it didn't beat much. But I'm looking at the race where it ran the 4 straight race against Global Pursuit in May, and I believe that this one can sprint and should beat these. For second, give me number 1, is a nut. Then for third, give me number 8, Perfect Affair. And to round off the top 4, give me number 6 altogether. We come to race number 8. Race number 8 is a tricky event. This race number 8 is worth coming miles to see. Prince Roy, Shane Ellis for Jason DeCosta, fit, will have the visor on, will have a real of chance. This one underperformed in the classic. Number 2, Woman in Love, looked very good in the Oaks and was second, 1.5 lengths behind of Linguist. I had this one as my outsider in the Oaks, and I can tell you that the time that this one did in the Oaks, 2:14 flat with Radish Roman, was the same time that I Dream Again won in the St. Ledger with. I know that it is 2 different races run on different days, but Woman in Love is improving rapidly in my estimation and is the one that I expect to beat this field basically and to be unsaddled into the winner's enclosure. Number 3, Bob the Builder, seems to have had something gone wrong with it during the running of the Jamaica Derby. This one was not a factor at all during the Jamaica Derby. Yes, it ran down the track during the St. Ledger, but of course, in the St. Ledger, it looked way better than in the Derby, even though it was 1 length better off in the Derby than in the St. Ledger. I say this to say that Bob the Builder does have the ability to give this field some trouble. This one was second 3/4 lengths behind a Sensational Soul in the 2000 Guineas. Let's see what Bob the Builder can do. Big Buzz must be kept on the right side. Benison, 1 win so far, and this 1 win came at the approximate distance. This one won at 9 and 25 yards. Seemed to be fit enough, if good enough. Pretty perfect. Runs forever and ever, it seems. But I don't have this one to win. Always seems to find other horses to beat it, including Woman in Love, who did beat this one. I should point out, though, that going 10 furlong, Pretty Perfect was running on very fast against Woman in Love. but it's a reduction in journey, so I should have Woman in Love to hold on and beat this one. Lockdown must be kept on the right side as well. I'm taking number two, Woman in Love, to beat Bob the Builder, number three. Then number one, Prince Roy. And to round it off, I will go with number seven, Pretty Perfect. Now, to close off the event, the final race of the day, this race will be the distinctly Irish A King is Born, going 5.5 furlong for overnight allowance horses. Once again, Fearless Force is back. I've tipped this one to win 2 times in a row. I believe this horse is a very good horse, but it just doesn't seem to win in recent times. Based on the last run behind of Mamma Mia, this one should have little trouble winning this race. Its biggest threat in this race is horse number 8, Bootylicious. Bootylicious ran well behind of Legacy Isle, Champion Bubbler and Company, going 5 furlong on the 31st of May. Hasn't been seen at the track since then. Fearless Force have been seen at the track and seems to be a tad bit fitter than Bootylicious. Based on that last run behind of Mamma Mia, where Fearless Force walked out and managed to run down some speedy horses to finish second, half a length behind. I think that Fearless Force should win going 5.5, but Fearless Force does have a habit of breaking slow, and Bootylicious doesn't run those jokes. Bootylicious will set off in front. It is a matter of whether or not Fearless Force can catch Bootylicious. Radish Roman versus Paul Country Francis. Philip Fiani versus Peter John Prasad. I'm going to go for this event with horse number 8, Bootylicious, to beat the number 2 horse, Fearless Force. For third, I expect Perfect Brew to come running on. And for fourth, Huntsman. In this event, keep your eye out on Prince Aman if you like that horse. Put him on your ticket. Zulu Warrior should show an improved performance. Another one, looking for 3 in a row. This has been a preview of races for the 7th of September. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Peace out for now.